last responder. Go on with last responder.
When you text somebody and you go, hey, you were great on the show today.
I get that all the time.
And you go, thanks. I really appreciate that.
That's not the way I respond, but okay.
And then I go, well, I'll show you one. Who did I do that
Jeff
to?
Ross.
To Jeff Ross. I'll show you what I did to Jeff.
He's the last responder.
Yeah. So it's the person that's got to get the last word.
The two of you.
Yeah. So this is what I'll show you what I did. Thank
Mom
you.
is like that. Mom's like that with emails.
Yeah.
So you can't just say goodbye on a text. You have to keep responding or just not saying it.
Or like emojis or like liking you have to respond. There's certain people that will always be the last to respond.
So Jeff sent me a video I gave out as Christmas presents. I have these pillows of my head.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And so I sent him one, and then he wrote, what did he write? He wrote to me, he sent me a picture of what he was doing with the
pillow, with your head pillow.
Yeah, let me see if I can. With my head pillow, and he had the dog licking it, whatever. That was funny, and I didn't answer. No. Because he said, thank you for the gift, right? And look, my dog and me are enjoying it. And that was it. I didn't think, he said thank you. I didn't think I needed to respond.
You didn't think you had to say you're welcome?
No.
Okay.
I didn't. And then I guess because he got nervous because I didn't respond, and he wrote, sorry, I thought I was being funny.
He has anxiety then. He gets in his head because I do the same thing. If someone doesn't respond, then I'm like, oh, what if they don't like it? Oh, what if I offended them?
So I wrote back, you're hysterical. I love this. Right? Thinking that was the end. He wrote me back, again, seriously, thanks for the pillow. I love it. So then I wrote back, sorry I didn't respond. So he wrote back, all good. So I wrote back, I felt bad you thought I was offended. Do I have to write, and I continued, do I have to write to the dog? It's all good. I feel like I'm over-responding to compensate.
And he wrote,
are you away? And I wrote, I usually don't respond at all. So he writes to me, big shot. He writes, big shot. So I write to him, are you mad? So he writes to me, now I am. So I write to him, I was just kidding. And he wrote, it's funny how I talk to a fan on the street or Instagram, but I have texts from my cousins unanswered for weeks.
He's comparing texts from.
And I said, that's the point. I think of you as family. He wrote, ha, 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 ha. And I wrote, just don't be offended. He wrote, okay. And then I wrote, I can't tell if you're serious. He wrote, stop. I wrote, okay. He said, I'll see you at dinner. We can settle it then. I said, I will be there. I just don't want to feel the tension. He goes, let's meet 20 minutes before and just have a pillow fight. I wrote, why can't we just settle this now? He goes, okay, I apologize for making the video. I said, you don't have to. I loved it. He wrote, I'll see you tonight at 7. I wrote, see you.
Was there anything else?
That was beautiful, Howie. Yeah. How long did that last?
You got the last word.
2 days. No, 2 days.
It was the 2 days worth of text.
So my point is, do you have friends who like
responders.
What?
I love it.
Last responders who will just keep going.
Yeah. And not to be confused with first responders.
Right. You won.
We are in life, and I commend all the other people that do what we do. My son and I, at least, are considered third responders.
How does that work?
And we don't get a lot of what?
What's a third responder?
say there's an accident
Okay.
or a fire.
Didn't you just talk
You
about this
won't
2
go
days
in
ago?
until two other
Did I
people
talk
go
about this?
Two episodes ago.
Did I talk about this?
With Ginger.
You will not go into the fire or the accident until two other people go in ahead of you?
No, the first responders show up.
Yes.
Then
Second responders.
people going, oh, what's going on? And there's a crowd around.
And then
Then we show up and we ask the crowd, what's going on in there?